everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Zoe, and in today's video we have something I feel like looking at my collection I need to do, and I probably should have done this earlier. But I'm doing a candle project, use it up / wax melts, mostly the candles and a few wax melts here and there just because I am overflowing my storage on both of those. If you saw my recent candle collection video, you would know that I have literally no room left for my candles, and it's crazy. So I decided I need to actually focus on using up candles, and usually when I pick a candle I burn it until it's done, but I mean like I need to consistently burn candles because with me only having one class left of school, that's usually when I burn them, so I'm actually working most of the day, so I need to actually consistently burn them in the mornings before I or while I'm doing school and before I go to work. So yeah, I just need to be consistent with this. Also, I want to be consistent with my changing of my wax melts. Sometimes I'll just leave them in there for honestly way too long, and yeah, so I actually have two of these items that are going already, and I'll just put those at the end so I can actually show you in-person clips of those since one's burning and one's melting. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with the only single wick candle that's not currently going, and that is the pumpkin cupcake single wick. So this is in the tester packaging. The notes listed are whipped buttercream, Madagascar vanilla, pumpkin spice, and freshly baked cupcake. So yeah, now that you know the notes of pumpkin cupcake, I think I'll put them on the bottom screen as well. Here's what the wax looks like. It's just a normal creamy white wax, and it does have the thin wick with the like middle part, which means these usually burn better than the thick wicks or the thin wicks without the like the metal inside. I don't know what that is actually, but yeah. This is a kind of like candle. It definitely smells different than the body care. The body care definitely has more of a creamy vanilla cupcake scent versus this definitely has more of the spice note, which honestly is nice. It definitely has an actual like pumpkin spice note, whereas the body care is more just as a normal cupcake. But yeah, it smells really good, and I'm very excited to have the single wick to burn. This will be easy burn, like a nice bathroom burn if I take a bath this week. Sometimes I don't take baths every week, but if I do end up taking a nice relaxing bath sometimes during the week, I'll probably burn this in the bathroom. But it's actually funny because I'm choosing this for my October candle use it up, and I also have the body care, my October Bath & Body Works card to use up. So I am going to be using that single wick. I'm going to the next candle. The next candle is actually from Aldi, or the Huntington home brand. This is the pumpkin cinnamon candle. Yes, there are no notes to this, but here are what the wicks looks like. They're very long, you need to cut them. But, yeah, they're nice and evenly spaced and beautiful, cute packaging, beautiful wax color. This was $3.99 or $4.49, I believe. It's also good. In my opinion, this smells like the lemon pumpkin shortbread wax melt from Better Homes and Gardens, which I absolutely loved and adored. I got a clearance 18 pack or something. It was the big pack. I got clearance for like $2 like the 18 pack, and I seriously enjoyed those. It was one wax melt, was so strong, and it filled my room for 3 days. It was like amazing. This smells like a toned down version of that with less pumpkin or less lemon and more of the pumpkin shortbread, but still smells very similar to that. These do not say the estimated burn time on them, but they usually last like, I don't know, maybe 20 hours, something like that. For the price, they last very long, and not even for the price, they do last a nice long time, but very affordable. And I actually do love this candle brand. It is a very nice brand of candles. Okay, so the next one is certainly not seasonally appropriate, but I need and I really want to get this out of my collection. Yeah, this is the Cactus Blossom candle. It is very like summery, spring-esque, but you'll see why in a second why I want to use this up. The notes are cactus flower, petals, succulent coconut, and sparkling lemon. I honestly love this scent in the body care, but in a candle, it's just kind of questionable, and it's very much more florally in the candle than the body care. So also the wicks are the thick wicks. One of them, that one, is very close to the side. And I burnt this for at least an hour or at least like 45 minutes, something like that. And didn't even pull out all the way. So I'm probably gonna have to funnel this, but because I don't want to burn this anymore, I'm actually just going to do this as a nighttime melt, like a candle melt. And since I don't allow cats in my room, I have cats, so I don't usually allow them in my room at night, and they don't go over there at all. I will melt this at night. I usually turn off my room at night to give it a break or just move it, but I'll just switch out my other melted candle, which you see at the end of the video, and put these in at night and the other one in during the day. So since I won't be able to be, you know, conscious and smelling it for most of the night, that's fine with me if that's the scent going. Okay, the last and final candle that I have here with me is the Pumpkin Cupcake 3 Wick. I absolutely love this packaging. Again, the notes are whipped buttercream, Madagascar vanilla, pumpkin spice, freshly baked cupcake. And this does have the thick wicks. It has a nice yellowy wax. Yeah, and it does look like it has that like dip kind of thing that those candles, or the candles, seem to have recently. But yeah, packaging is super cute. Lid, a beautiful creamy beige color, but it smells really nice. It definitely smells less of the pumpkin spice. Smells like less of the pumpkin spice than the single wick does, but I'm going to burn them in conjunction. Probably one on one side of my desk and one on the other side, or one on my desk and one on the shelf somewhere else, but I don't know. Anyways, I love this scent. It smells really good, and it's a perfect comforting, warm, like early morning type of burn when I just want something snuggly and warm to smell in my room. So yeah, now we're going to get on to the wax melts. I have 4. The first one is what I put in today. I honestly don't know why I bought this, but I think it was on clearance. Yeah, the first one is the Better Homes and Gardens Vanilla Cookie Crunch. The notes are shortbread cookie, buttercream, and vanilla scent notes. This is not very strong. As you can see, I've already used 2 cubes, and personally, it's just a basic vanilla cookie scent. It definitely has that shortbread note, like the lemon pumpkin shortbread had. It definitely has a shortbread note, but it is very basic and not very strong, which is okay if I'm burning and melting other candles, but I don't know why I bought that. Anyways, next we have the Huntington Home Sweet Pumpkin Cake. I had this in the candle a few years back, and it was like the best candle ever. I did not mean to break it in half, but I did earlier, and this is honestly kind of like a burnt caramel, burnt sugar scent with a cake bakery note. It's weird because it's kind of like a bready bakery note, smooth like a croissant, or I don't know, with like a burnt sugary caramel spice note. It's very interesting, but it honestly is a top tier scent, and I do really enjoy this. I like to burn the candle because the candle has stronger throw just because of the more surface area to burn, but I do still enjoy it. So the next one is the Sensationals pumpkin cider. Yeah, so there's no notes for this one, but this smells really good. Definitely it has a soft cidery note, but it definitely has an emphasis on pumpkin rather than apple. And the bottom definitely smells more like apple, where the top definitely smells more like pumpkin, but it definitely has a cider note, and I think blending this with like the pumpkin cinnamon candle is going to be really nice mix in my room. And the last wax melt is the caramel and red pudding from Better Homes and Gardens. The notes are caramel, bread, butter, nutmeg, cinnamon, dark vanilla, and brown sugar. This one definitely is a very basic scent. It's just kind of like bakery caramel with a hint of maybe like a praline note, like praline candy, not like nutty praline, or like a brittle, I guess, maybe. It's very basic. It's very nice and sweet, but it is very basic, and I think this is going to go with the pumpkin cupcake, just to give it a sweeter, more bakery note and less of like just a light fluffy note. So yeah, I will now put in the clips for my what is it, my pumpkin something cream, my pumpkin vanilla cream, but I'll tell you the notes first. The notes for this one are cream, pumpkin, vanilla creme, fresh ground nutmeg, and graham cracker crust. Those are the notes for that one. And then my apple Prosecco candle from Better Homes and Gardens. So yeah, thank you guys all so much for watching, and I'll see you later. I hope you enjoyed this, and stay tuned for more fun content. Bye. So this is the progress currently of pumpkin vanilla creme, or cream, I think it's creme. For a single wick, it's actually doing really well. I did not have to funnel it, and it's already pulled out completely. Of course, the wick is one of the thick wicks, so it did mushroom a lot, but it is a nice, small, controlled flame, but it did completely pull out nicely, and it's making a nice glow, a nice wax pool, as you can see. The packaging, and so far it's doing really well for a single wick with a thick wick. The candle I'm melting, this is apple Prosecco. That is the melt. It has been melting all day now, so it's completely melted. I've been melting this for a few days now, and it still has nice strong scent. This is just a nice bubbly apple scent. It kind of smells like champagne apple and honey, but with more of an apple, fresh apple forward note than like the champagne and honey. So definitely is a fresher apple kind of drink scent, but I really do enjoy it. And it, I did not end up just taking the wicks out, and that's just like some wick residue. But it's completely melted, and it's a beautiful red color, and I'm absolutely loving it. So yeah.